The curses of my name will be kicked on the walls of those who serve justice. Oh, he said it. And hello everyone, this is KTH77, but you can call me Keith. Going to give this gameplay thing another try yet again. I think I've got everything right. The audio from the game is set pretty low. I don't know if it's too low and you can't hear it. My voice is at full blast. I got the microphone here. I'm not getting the encoding error thing. This should work, right? I hope it works. I want it to work, guys. But this is all into one file, so I can't edit it if I peek the microphone. But, this is Nefarious. It's a game that I really love the way this game looks. And I love the story of this game. But, won't be getting too far because I'm not a big fan of the art style. I mean the gameplay. It's not the strongest gameplay. Love the art style, love the story. Anyways, let's just take a moment to like look his little animations. I like him. Very quick jump, very responsive, which is good. His like legs curl up as he goes up and then bounce. Look how bouncy this character is. It's hard to tell because there's all these Was all that really necessary? This is the Princess Peach stand-in. Yes! So, this is a very meta video game. It's a video game with a lot of sort of parody characters, and I really like that because while you can sort of get across the idea you want to get across with the parody of, like, he's sort of a very Mega Man kind of villain, which is weird. He's not like a villain from Mega Man, unless you count Legends. I feel he's a very Mega Man Legends or Rockman Dash, if that's your style, kind of designing character, especially with like his airship and the pirates and stuff. Though he's kidnapping a Princess Peach kind of character, you can get the idea of what these characters are based on, but since they're just parodies and not like the actual characters, you get a really good idea of, you're able to like have the ideas these characters bring to the table, but do with them what you want, which I really like. I love the idea of these more broad parodies instead of like a specific, it's just Princess Peach and she does the things that Princess Peach does. I would love to write those kinds of parodies if I'm ever going to go into like the parody or satire biz. There's a policeman. Watch him as he has his little idol. He runs back and forth. He has his pistol and he goes flying and explodes. I will say the explosions may be one of the weaker parts of the visual style of this game, but look at all this stuff that jiggles and like, that is just a nice looking background. Look at this design of this guy. He has like very like big old cylinder arms, but like these tiny boots. Not the most complex walk cycle, but it's nice. Lots of moving parts on it. I really jazzed on the way this game looks. Things go flying. I will say a little bit odd stylistically, I would have to say, are the cars. I feel like the cars don't match. I mean, I guess kinda, but these, I don't know. Here the city looks a little bit more futuristic, but then there's this sort of retro cobbly style look over here. A bit more older style, but for some reason it's the cars that are really jumping out to me. I can't quite see, there's like a little death sign there to say, hey, like most platformers, pits kill you. Just nice little design things. Now, the big thing is, I'm not sure if we're going to get to it. The big thing about this game are the reverse boss fights, which are really cool. A really cool concept. These are to introduce us to, like, jumpy things. These little jumpy capsules, they explode. Ooh, look, like a eat. Oh, it's really stylized eat. Cool. They have reverse boss fights, which are really cool, but unfortunately the levels are just sort of like typical platforming, and it can be a little floaty and frustrating at times. I mean, I don't know. I don't play too many platformers, so maybe it's just that I'm crap, but I do feel a little frustrated with just like a little bit later in the game with the platforming. Locked keys are for the solid punch oughta open this puppy up. Sorry, I missed that. I didn't tell it to advance that text. It just did while I was distracted. See, I mean, look at this car. This car's like has a bit more of a retro look to it, but this car is just like a truck is just a box. This sort of van is like a box. This car has like more of the aesthetic. It's weird, like I don't think the futuristic buildings on the retro cars stand out, but like this box car and box truck don't super do it for me, and it's weird. Oh yeah, I could also beat up the car like the that mini game from Street Fighter. Oh, my car. Trying to steal jokes. Look at this guy. What's more video gamey than just like a floating platform? I like how the platform like reacts to when I stand on him. That's really nice. Get out of here. Got the crown, save the town and the day, and the Krusty Krab, Mr. Krabs. Heart containers. Ah. Also the game, I don't know. I felt like that game wasn't super telegraphing that I was getting damaged. Like I did blink, but I didn't really feel like I was like knocked around. But there are times where it's really inconvenient where you get knocked. Hey, watch where you're stepping, you oaf! Yeesh, my bad. Why are you apologizing? You're a villain. I'm over here, buddy. Yep. Alright, also some nice music, too. Like, the title screen of this has, like, a very retro video game music, but this just has, like, a legit cool sounding track to it. I hope you guys can hear it. I've got it kind of turned down to try to avoid it, like, interfering with the mic, like, because I was noticing, like, as the soundtrack was going, like, there's, like, voice audio sort of pulsing on my microphone feed, and oh, that's another, I didn't show it off quite. It's something that they don't really talk about too much, that you don't really figure out on your own. You could stand on the police robots. I don't know if you could stand on the officers, though. Whoops. Oopsie doodles. Oh, yeah, and, like, the guy has... keep jumping. That guy has this nice, like, jump and startle when he's, okay, whatever. I'll show you somewhere else. Jump and startles when he notices you. There we go. See, yeah, you can stand on these guys' heads. You can see, like, her little legs kicking, her hair kind of jiggling. I have just really nice animation. I love the art. The theme song in Vino form. This'll look good in my jukebox. Only you would have a note progression that spells out B-A-D. Music people. Is it true? Whatever. I played trumpet in high school. That's the extent of my knowledge of music. That and singing show tunes in my car. Ow. Ow. Adept. Oh yeah, here's my banners. Hey, hey! Boss! We've held the outer perimeter as you requested! And we set your death ray just ahead! Time to start the assault in earnest! Who's Ernest? Alright. The monies, the collectibles. As you can see, there's nothing that big or special setting apart the gameplay. This is the MCPD! Stop advancing without my permission. You do know she's not bulletproof, right? Yeah, the game, even though there's like an E that says that you can advance, the text just advances to however it wants to. That's a little frustrating. You shouldn't just advance it without my permission, game. And that was supposed to be like a big deal of hitting people into him, but went by real quick. Macro City. Boss, that was awesome. Hey Tyrone, how's the family? Hey Miss Mayapple, they're great, thanks for asking. Knock it off, stop being nice to my minions. Henceforth, have Becky send my care package. It's time to blow stuff up. There we go. Here's an actual setting apart gameplay mechanic is the grenades. You can fire out these projectiles, and they're not just for combat. Ah, right on time, my old rival Mac. Mac, my hero. Crow, Mayapple. Don't you have some heroic banter you'd like to toss my way? Just go get in your giant eyeball laser or whatever it is. Then I can kick your butt and we can get on with this. I need to talk to Mayapple. Rude. Not respecting the tradition of villains. Oh yeah, that's right. If you hold it down, you can charge up a shot. That's right. Yeah, see, in a game that looks so nice with all these animations, such a lackluster animation for that. Well, whatever. Nitpicks. I mean, I love this game, but I have complaints for this game. I don't know. I mean, I love it, and that's why I want it to be better. I don't know. I feel bad. I don't want to insult this game, but like, it does stuff right that I really want to see done in games, with like the art style and the music. It's a little bit of a bummer it drops the ball in other ways, so it's not a game I can like fully recommend to people. Here we are. Finally, my knight in shining armor, my hero, my amour. Mayapple, I'm breaking up with you. What? Now? You're doing this right now? Hello, supervillain right here. We barely see each other anymore. You spend more time with Crow than me. Because he kidnaps me. And now you're defending him. You two are inseparable. Guys? McIntyre, Donald, Mulder, you get up here and rescue me, that princess, this instant! I don't have time for this anymore. I have real crimes to stop. Hey! I'm committing a real crime here! The nerve! I've never been so insulted! I know, right? Well, this is awkward. I had a victory music planned and everything for the day I finally defeated Mac. Let's just go. Yeah, okay. Can I still play the music? Sure, whatever. And with that, I have completely destroyed any chances of a future career in voice acting. Grade A. To the Sovereign. He just gave up. Ugh, I might be a villain, but he's a real jerk here. Becky! Boss, Princess Mayapple, shall I have the men prepare your suite? Hey, Bex, nah. I think I'll go gaze off at the deck wistfully for a while. I have some steam I need to blow off. Very well. I shall have the minions prepare your usual spelt rosito and a nice side of soup au pisteau. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's as though I don't command fear anymore. He just flew away. Boss, I believe you may be able to utilize this as an opportunity. Of course, I know that. I want to win, but not like this. Perhaps you can clue me in on what exactly the plan is. We never seem to keep Mayapple long enough to move on to step 2. Kidnapping the princess is a time-honored villain tradition. I've been putting together plans for a royal-powered death ray and... this doesn't feel right. Evil scheme monologue should be dictated to heroes before I destroy them! I would think as your major domo... Oh, God, pronouncing words. It is prudent to keep me in the loop. Is that... I hope that doesn't appear in the recording. The little Steam thing. Here is all you need to know. I'm a genius, and we need 5 princesses. Once that is complete, I can rule the world and reshape it as I see fit. Very well. Then we must now travel abroad to other kingdoms. The Syndicate of Malice will not look favorably if we start kidnapping the designated princesses of other villains, but I'm certain we can find a loophole to bypass protocol laws. Next step is Princess Apoidia from the Insectia Kingdom. When you are ready to proceed, go to the elevator bridge and take the wheel. As much as it sounds like we're going to kidnap Princess What's-Her-Face from Earthworm Jim, we're not. This princess is way more pomp and princessy than Princess What's-Her-Face. Thanks for the job, boss! Just imagine if you hadn't hired me, I'd have been stuck inheriting the family lime farm. What a relief, right? Yeah, I know, I'm right. They said I'd get my own pony. I like ponies. Anyhow, Large explosions scheduled for day, boss. Yes. I hope you are well, boss. Down here I only have the minions and a giant robot to keep my company. I swore I saw one of them wink at me the other day. Which one? Does it really matter? It's creepy either way. I got 1,200 muns. Grenades. More nades. How much does more nade? Oh, no, I got the nades. Missiles. That costs 15. That costs 800, but I don't really use that. More hearts is 15. Ammo is 15. I can't afford anything legitimately useful. Goodbye. I'm probably gonna I want to give all the minions just the dopey voice, but I feel like that's lazy. Maybe I'll just cycle through. Alright, how do I get that? It won't let me go down. Oh no. And boom. I am a genius, so this is where that idiot dropped my vinyl. Turn-based tussle, a true nod to the classics that came before me. Sorry. When I do a villain voice, I need to cackle a lot. Cliche, yes, but it just feels so right. Come on, Bex, let me talk. Bex? Becky! There we are. You will be glad to know I have issued a new memo to the minions. They are no longer allowed to have meetings next to the explosive red barrels. Why didn't I think of that? Hindsight is 20/20. Yeah, man, we're gonna break those. These guys are basically, I'm pretty sure these guys are just patron backers who got the reward level that let them get like, because they're too detailed and serve no purpose in the game. So I'm pretty sure these are just patron backers. So I'll give them the respect they deserve. Hey boss, have you ever considered writing a book about your adventures? Exit now. Where are you? Screaming Weasel. If I keep telling myself another day in paradise, eventually I'll start believing it! Now that's a Screaming Weasel. Nah, I don't... they're too clustered together to talk to easily, whatever. Screw you, Screaming Weasel! Oh wait, no. We gotta head out to the deck. I forgot. Gotta talk to our girl. I really like Princess Mayapple. And I'll admit partially because, you know, she's based off of Princess Peach and I adore Princess Peach and her design is essentially, can we make Princess Peach even more adorable? The answer was yes, surprisingly. But she's a pretty good character in the show. I can't believe he broke up with me. I can't believe he didn't even try to thwart me. I could just imagine the tabloid headlines. Princess faces despair on death ray. Macapple has turned sour. That's actually better. Miss my true calling. Oh man, Macapple. Macintosh Apple. Macintosh Apple! That should be the ship. But no one go under that ship because it's a terrible ship. Mac sucks. Get ready! How do I can't remember. Do I hit enter? I hit enter. Look at her walk cycle. That's a nice walk cycle. And look at the stuff, like her little clothes and her jacket. We're stepping out of our comfort zone here, boss. I have received intel report about the Princess Apoidia. Oh god, this is the worst. She rules Insectia with an iron thorax. Or iron mandible. Whatever it is that insects rule with. What's a thorax? Isn't that the butt? I think so. Or is thorax... Is abdomen the butt and the thorax the body? Or is thorax the butt and the... I think abdomen's the butt. Whatever. Sir. Shh. Sure. Get in, kidnap the princess, and then get out. Whee! Yeah, there's also like always these money streams. I can never get them. Well, all the bugs are closing up. They don't want nothing to do with us. And look, a bee. They're bees. Yeah. So it's not obvious at the moment, but well, I mean, I guess the kingdom doesn't have too much of a strong parody source, but we'll eventually see that at least the hero of this area is a parody of a particularly famous franchise. But as far as we currently are, it's just basically an insect-themed level with insect-themed enemies. I don't know if Hollow Knight came before or after this game, so hard to tell if there's any kind of influence there. I like Hollow Knight. That game's hard. I want to play it some more. Well, robot bugs! Robot bees, regular bees, red bee, blue bee, bee. I think I can like smash my... Yep, I could smash him out and then kill him. Did he die? He was blinking. Weird. And why are these here? If I could just... And what... Can I stand on this? No. Okay, it's just a weird thing to be inconvenient and annoying. But, and see, I was like weirdly struggling jumping up there. It's a little bit to do with like how the controls work. It's... I can't even describe it, man. I mean, I'm not a video game guy, so I can't be like, oh, the game feel is blah blah blah. I can't. I can just say I struggle a bit with the controls when it comes to platforming in this game. Also, death in this game, it's very Shovel Knight in that you'll like drop you don't have lives, you just drop a container of like the currencies you collect in the game, and you have a chance to reclaim the currency if you die. Whoops. It's... Flying enemies are the worst in this game because it's a bit hard because you need to like shoot it in a way so that like it has the full energy of the shot. I'm not always good at like getting off a shot at like full power so it like flings out. Oh hey, I got an achievement. How did I not get that achievement the last time? You've added thorax waltz to your jukebox. Neat? The jury sit on exactly what a thorax is. I feel so bad. I like entomology so much and I can't even remember which part the thorax is. Giant gears. I'm gonna admit, not sure how giant gears fit into the whole insect kingdom theme, but lots of honey and honey Boss, it appears that have sealed you in. I gotta have to read dialogue while fighting bees. Stand by, I'm sending a squad of minions to override the control system. Suck it, bees! The enemies are pretty generous about dropping health containers, at least on this level. So I mean, you don't have to worry too much about dying, as long as you're not stupid. Unfortunately, I am very stupid, so like, yeah. We'll see how well I can do! There's a lot of bees. I don't think there's enemy generators in this game, so I'm pretty sure I just need to survive all the pre-spawned enemies in this level. Although there are holes up there, maybe they were spawning for a while. But there's not like enemy generators that you have to destroy to move on. There's just typically a set amount of enemies in any given area. Nobody keeps this bird in a cage. Also, I'm pretty sure the balls, when they're in their ball form, the bugs are immune to damage. Cool looking statues. It's really the statues that make me think of God, Hollow Knight. That's punch, 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 punch. The statues are what make me think of Hollow Knight more so than just the themes of bugs in a kingdom. Alright, just gotta... Yep, take out Mr. Mantis. Lots of honey. Let's think about, what are the colors of this stage? Well, let's see. I'm a very purple character. Classic villain character, but still a bright color for villains. Like things like Decepticons and Galactus. Purple is a classic villain color, but also a royal color. Got some red and yellow on me, so lots of primary colors, so very colorful. The color scheme here, yellows, greens, reds, grays. Well, let's see. The green machines are holding... Oh, there's the queen. She's blue, red, and yellow. Yeah. Well, what color is the bee? But you're not black and yellow, blue and yellow, which is nice. I think black and yellow, it's a bit too harsh if it's a main color scheme. You need to use that in moderation, because, I mean, we do culturally use that as a warning system. What is the meaning of this? You're not my usual kidnapper. Where is Scorpio? Yeah, called sick. Bad cold. I highly doubt that. Scorpio is a robot. Really? Because I was totally picturing a giant scorpion. Yeah, he gets that a lot. Mine. Also, a lot of the princesses you capture give you special abilities when you kidnap them, at least when you're holding on to them. I can jump like crazy while I'm holding her. Orange gondola. Suck it, bee. Ow. Suck it, bee. Suck it, bee. No, suck it, bee! Suck it, bee! God. There we go. That didn't go well. So, green and yellow. How does that work out? Red and green are complements. Oh, God. I am not good with my color theory. I just know the most basic color theory. And I can tell you that yellow and green are not complements. Neither are yellow and blue, but they kind of make it work with her, I think. But she also has red, so she has all the primary colors in her design, actually. See, what is my design? It's purple with some red details and some minor yellow details as well. I don't know. How can I talk interesting and academically about this game? The combat doesn't feel super amazing, if you can tell from what you're seeing. I don't know, it's nothing to super write home about. Huh. Oh, cool. I just punched through him. Say, princess, what's a thorax? Excuse me? On a bug. Is a thorax the butt? Can we keep this kidnapping on a professional level, please? Yeesh, sorry I asked. It's rather rude. You can't ask a lady about her thorax. At least not on her first kidnapping. Gotta get a little more personable with them first. Oh boy. Very simple puzzle. Don't smash all the blocks, just smash those blocks so you can get to the crown. It's easy peasy Japanesey. Look at this funny guy over here. This taxi dragonfly. I like this stuff, man. Could have done without having to fight these guys wall platforming. Alright. Nope. There we are. Huh. More bees. Let's see, how long have I been recording for? About a half hour. I might take this to like just the first air quotes boss. Huh. Nope. Although then again the next level has like another parody. Ah, whatever. I think I'll call it. I'll call it after this boss. Anyhow, yeah, just more bees. More fencer bees. Not sure why they're fencer bees. Oh, right, that's right. And then the floor kind of gives out here, which is why these platforms are here. Run. Nope. And locked in a room where more bees. Yeah. So, yeah. just the way the fighting works, it just feels a little clunky. The fighting feels a little clunky. The platforming feels a little bit clunky, and I feel so bad about saying that because I really like the characters. I like the story. I like how the tropey it is. It like has that kind of Venture Bros sort of examination of how a villain world would work, but you know, not as graphic as Venture Bros likes to get, and like kind of mean-spirited he can get at times. I don't know, it's been a little while since I watched it, but I do remember it was kind of unpleasant when I was younger. Maybe I'd appreciate it more than I'm a bit older. I mean, a lot of people say good things about it, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. Minions!
Boss, we tried holding down the palace in your wake, but Dash is hot on your heels.
Becky, send down my death pod!
It's on the way, sir. Extraction point locked in. Ascend the summit of the tower to rendezvous.
I know how to pronounce that word. Whee! Fans make you go up. Angled fans make you go up at an angle. Whoops. There we go. Cash money millionaire. Should I go here? Maybe. Bzz, bzz. Yeah, I really love the soundtrack of this. Love the soundtrack. Love the art. Love all the animations. Like, look at it. Look at. I like. It's not that complicated of like an animation cycle for those wings, but they work and I like them. Background's a little bit repetitive. Just that gray bricks and a bunch of Apoidia stained glasses, but it's fine. Honey. Ooh, now this looks cool. And you like the ship in the background. Huh. This vehicle looks familiar to a franchise. And so is that guy. Not so fast! Dash, you've come to rescue me! Evil is afoot in Kingdom of Insectia, and that's no good! And if you know, that didn't clue you in on who this is a parody of, Mr. It looks like he has two eyes, but I'm pretty sure he has the classic mono eye. Prepare to be knocked off your soapbox, needle nose! Again, can't really deny who this is a parody of. Ow. Although he's shooting lasers at me, I don't remember Sonic ever shooting a laser at me. So yeah, this is one of the few points in the game where the gameplay is really unique and interesting. Is I am the boss. I am flying the classic Eggman chain ball hover pod, fighting a small nimble hero. Although in this case, I don't have like a weakness phase he can take advantage of. It's more that I have to stun him to be able to get hits on him better. So in that case, it isn't super hero versus villain. It still is I'm creating a weak period for him while he could just wail on me whenever. Okay, please don't do it in the corner. I cannot hit you in the corner, dude. Come on, my dude. Ow. Anyways, he's just about finished. Okay, I'm really messing up with the physics of this. Okay, ball. Okay, I need to get the ball going in the different direction. Or not. Or... finished him anyways. I sucked real hard, but I won in the end. Yes. Level complete! And there we go. And that gives you about a good idea about what Villainous is about. Got an A for that terrible performance. I guess I didn't die. I'll talk to like the characters, because the characters do have different things to say at different phases. Welcome back, boss. I see the plan is going smoothly. What a dreadful... This is where I'm to be lodged. You're in good company. Mayapple can show you around the faculties. Humph. I've been doing some research on what you said before, boss. Everyone knows there is some magical force surrounding princesses. That's right. Everyone! I know that. You know that. Everyone knows that. You're an idiot if you don't. Something ancient, powerful. You're planning on harnessing that power to rule the world?
to power a doomsday device. The Doom Howitzer. That is ruthless. I have to say, boss, I'm a little impressed. What a delightfully evil plan. We must now continue our campaign, then, to the east. The Dwarven Kingdom of Winterdown. The Ogre Kingdom of Sukochi. They have been in conflict for years. We'll have to take advantage of the chaos. Doesn't matter which one we do first. Either way, we have to get them both.
I think this guy says the same thing, though. Yeah. New kingdoms unlocked, but we're not going there because the video is just about done. Did I talk to that guy? I think I talked to that guy. Apoidia. It's a little finicky about where it accepts it. I hate to admit it, but I've seen worse dread forts. I've scheduled a dinner date with the human princess. She speaks quite highly of your chefs. You don't salute me. I'm gonna have to feed you to the lions later on for that disrespect.
Did you remember to pick up some honey?
Who works for who here?
I was just checking. Insectian honey is the best in the world.
I guess I missed reading the dialogue where she talks about picking up some honey while I was down there.
I like what you've done with the place.
What do you mean?
It seems less, you know, villainy.
It does? That's terrible. I'll speak to my minions. Someone's getting dropped into the ocean.
Could still use a good dusting, though.
Ah, you're too kind.
See, it has really charming dialogue like that, and I have to say that's what this game does the most. Charm. It's a super charming and this pleasant game to be in. That's why I'd recommend just... I feel bad saying I recommend watching a Let's Play over playing it. It's like, if you can deal with the game, play it, but again, have just a hard time suggesting it. But anyways, that's been a quick little look into... No, this isn't Nefarious. Nefarious. Villainous is a new Cartoon Network show coming out. Well, not coming out, but has been having these weird shorts. I hope you enjoyed this little gameplay. Hopefully I could say something a quarter of the way insightful. And hopefully this is the time where nothing goes wrong for once. But what do I know? I'm just some guy making videos on the internet, which are occasionally Let's Plays.